So, we put an LS in a Monte Carlo. Okay, cool. We wanted to use like the Camaro Trans Am car setup. So far, everything's looking good. So, of course, this is an iron block. It was a truck motor. So we had to drill and tap the block. Okay, no big issue. We get the accommodating brackets, you know, for the power steering, and no issue at all. Then we get the alternator. Big chunking alternator. Okay? Not a problem. Just won't fit. We've already got ourselves the belt and everything. Well, come to find out, you know, I was wondering why I didn't really see much on the interwebs about any of this stuff. Well, a lot of guys that LS swap these A bodies use a combination of like truck accessories and stuff, and I never understood that. I don't like the truck accessories. They work perfectly fine. They're just ugly. And if you're going, you know, going towards all of this effort, you know, gotta make it look nice. All right, I do at least. Will not fit. So I got on the internet and ordered a F-body alternator relocation kit, which is something that you would do in a Trans Am or Camaro when you want to move the alternator from the bottom to the top so it can stop getting pissed on from the water when it rains. So today we're going to be installing this lovely kit that I got. And I'm gonna cry considering we kind of wasted, you know, about $250 in brackets the first go around to make the F-body accessory drive work. Everything else is F-body style, but I had to spend additional money to go with this setup to move the alternator over there, opposed to it being down here. So, we're relocating brackets today. I don't even know why I still choose to work on this car. Alright, judging by these instructions, my original manual tensioner is going to have to come off. Money wasted. Well, that freaking sucks. I actually like this. I don't know. I might see if I can somehow figure out if I can reuse this manual tensioner again. Alright. Beautiful instructions. We're going to take the base plate, 3 screws, and 3 of these small wires. I'm just going to go ahead and start one. I almost got freaking mad because I thought that originally I thought it was supposed to bolt to this, and then I stepped back and I looked, and I was about to get mad pretty dang quick. And then I realized that I'm just done. So, I'm gonna loosely thread you on there. Alright, so I'm already seeing a problem with our carbureted setup. Alright, so as we're putting this on, we got our fuel line, you see? That comes in contact with all that stuff. So that's going to be an issue, but not for long because we're not staying carbureted. So anywho, let me zip them up. Hey. Maybe I should have put some looby dooby on this. Cameraman today, huh?
Yep, the cameraman today.
Oh, you trying to see what I'm doing?
Yep.
I'm the old setup that I had on here, it wouldn't work because it was messing with the frame down over here. So now I'm having to relocate the alternator up over here. So Daddy had to get a whole new bracketry system to make all that work. I might need to take that one out and put some lube on it. That does not sound good. Yep, that's definitely dirty.
Yep, that's definitely dirty.
Don't worry. We can fix that. I probably need to take all of them out and do that, but I'm just gonna do the wrong thing and not do it at all.
All right.
And just put one on it. Put a little anti-sneeze on it and we'll see what that does for it.
Alright.
No? I mean, it makes the same noise. Now, that's something I should be concerned with, but I'm not. Alright. So, going by these instructions, we got to put our front plate on. So, we need these 4 spacers. And it looks like these 4 screws. I don't know. Let's see. So we're gonna take this one. So I'm guessing like something like this. I guess. I'm gonna take this one. Apparently this one bolts into this one. We're just gonna loosely mock it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, maybe this 1/2 inch. Let's see. That'll do. Alright. You're a pretty good camera dude.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't know, that looks about right. That's awfully close to that though. I don't know. So now it's telling me that I am to take a short washer, which is going to be this one. I'm going to take these 2 washers and I'm going to place them there, and I'm going to use 2 more of those. Wait a minute. Nope, I'm going to use that one and that one apparently. Let's find out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put this alternator. Ooh, I see our first issue. We're having some interference. I don't know if it's with our fuel hose. It's probably with our cap. I think we're having interference with our oil fill cap, which means I would have to like rotate this to the other side, and I just don't want to do that. What if I do this? Will that work? It will not. Up, 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 up. Maybe.
Maybe work.
Maybe it'll work. I'm definitely having some issues with this. So let's just take this out for the time being and just see what we can reposition this. So if we do that, no, that looks about right. Maybe if I just tighten it up and see what we get from it there. See how it looks after I tighten it up. That's definitely interfering with my old fill cap though. Not a big fan of that. That'll let me lay this over. See? Look. That'll let me lay that over. That'll just let me put this back on just so I can sleep well at night. Even though I'm pretty sure that's not going to clear that. Now we need to have this and this. But I think the problem with this is pushed over. This is on the base of the block, so that's not interfering with anything. But having that pushed over causes like huge freaking issues because is there one a little bit smaller than this maybe? What if I forced it to fit? So if I get this a little slack, okay? You following me, Karen?
Mm-hmm.
If I get this one a little slack,
Yeah.
I can wiggle this, which means I can take this bolt and I can finesse this into here.
And it will fit.
Yeah. And then I can
Put that bolt in there. And voila.
Yep.
Fix.
People are always driving high on the highway, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh man. You know what to do. Tell our viewers they should subscribe and like the video, Kai.
Yep. Yep. You should like and subscribe so he's showing you a silver play button just for himself.
Yep. We'll get there one day.
One day.
One day. One step at a time, my guy.
And the next one, the 1 million play button.
That's right. I guess checking all these bolts. I had to put a little bit more poutine on that one. All right, so I guess we're gonna get the tensioner and then we're gonna put the tensioner on. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. So we got to put on the rib pulley. So we're gonna need this little PC piece. So that's gonna go on the back of that. We're gonna get our washer. And there's 2 bolts that come in this thing. One's 140 and one's 150. This is the 140. You can tell because of the way that it is. Alright, so you're gonna take this, and this is apparently supposed to bolt. Ooh. I see. So I did do something incorrectly. This spot right here okay. Well, that makes sense now. And that spacer doesn't go to anything though. The itchy dude?
Yeah, Mitchy.
bunch of mosquitoes, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're usually bad this time of the year. Oh, come on. Oh. There we go. Now, this into here. With this right here. Damn. Just like that, bro.
Yep. And got it tight.
Okay. So, my cameraman has to go do his homework. You know, it's that time. I'm finishing up, so I'm about to go see what he got going on. So we're about to wrap this up real quick. So, boom. I got the bracket on with the help of him. Since I'm not having to man the camera and do this, it went a lot smoother than I thought. Excuse my improvised light. So this is how the bracket is set up on there. So you got like the belt loops over the power steering, under the water pump, on top of that, to the alternator, to the tensioner, idler pulley, my bad, to the tensioner, and then back down. So, and it's pretty cool. You just take your socket, you stick it in there, and that's how you do it. So yeah, pretty neat. It looks better than I thought, to be 100% honest with you. What I don't like about it is, one, I got this spot right here. Like, look how close that is. It's like super close to that bolt, but it's not rubbing. And then my biggest qualm is the fact that now I can't access my oil fill tube without taking the alternator off, which that is a no-go. We're not doing that. So at some point this will come off, and I'll probably just swap the valve covers around, and that way I don't have to deal with any of that. Luckily for us, there's already oil in this motor. We've already broken this motor in. It's good for a while. I won't have to do any of that, so that's later on down the road. But I don't think it's going to interfere with the setup that I want to run on this when my intake finally comes in, because again, we're not staying carbureted. So, but this piece is from ICT Billet, and it's the LS1 Camaro alternator relocation bracket kit. So if you must know, on Trans Ams like the one I got right here, the alternator sits on the bottom. Okay, so it's suspicious to like water splashing up and all sorts of crap, and then it's a pain to change alternators in those cars anyway. So that's the whole purpose of this relocation kit. So it's kind of funny because I got LS Innovation brackets on here, and then I have ICT Billet brackets on here, and they all work. So if you want to put a car accessory drive in your Monte Carlo without tapping a hole in an iron block, you absolutely can do it. The only thing you have to do is you have to get an Innovations or ICT. They sell the same goddamn crap. Just get an F-body setup, okay? Just a regular F-body water pump or your LS3 water pump, and get your LS1 Camaro Trans Am style power steering, okay? Okay, done. The only thing you have to relocate is the alternator, because the alternator will not fit down in that crevice because it comes in contact with the K-member and the frame. And you put it up there. That is it. So yes, you can have a cleaner look. You do not need to run the truck setup. You're seeing it right here. No truck setup at all. This is a pure car setup. So it does work. Well, it worked after you spend money. So that ICT Billet kit just for the alternator relocation alone was like 215 bucks. Sucks because I just spent like $120 on an AC Delco, you know, OEM alternator. Now I did read in the instructions on the website that it will not fit a truck alternator, so you can't run the 145 alternator on here. You have to run the car style alternator. Big whoop-de-doo-dah. We're not going to be running like no big system, or we're not going to be drag. We ain't worried about any of that stuff, so we're good. We're good with the car alternator. It works fine in my Trans Am, and it works fine right here. So, anywho, thanks guys for checking out this video. I'm grateful, guys. That's this recent short that I put out. You guys really seem to love that. My old lady wanted to be part of it. She's slowly trying to get stuff. She got a project vehicle too, and when we start doing videos on her truck, it's gonna mainly be me recording, and she's gonna be doing it so she can get part of the, you know, the YouTube fun. Same thing with my son. My son wants a mini truck. When we built that 72 Dodge, he pretty much took it as his, so that's technically his truck, but he wants a mini truck. So we're gonna try to find a mini truck for him, probably like an old Nissan hard body or an old Datsun. That'd be awesome, or a Ford Corey. I'm not opposed to Ford vehicles. I got a Fox body I just ain't done anything with just yet because I got so much wrapped up in this one. But we're all gonna be taking turns and posting stuff on the channel. I really appreciate all the love and support you guys have been giving me. Over the past month, I've gained like 50 subscribers, and that's like awesome because like I blink and now we're halfway, you know, to 600. And just over a month ago, I wasn't even at 500. So we're getting there, guys. And again, it's awesome. You know, seeing that small growth like that it keeps me. So, but again, love you guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like down in the description. Go check out my old videos. I got some good ones. I'm starting to finally do LS stuff again. So I mean, when I first started my channel, I did the LS stuff, which is that same motor. The very first video on my channel is this motor, that same motor that I wiped the pistons down with, like B12. This is the same motor that was in that short, the same motor that I had the part list for. All that same motor. When I did the Monte Carlo video, the first Monte Carlo video, I said I had a surprise for this car, and that was this motor. I built this motor to go into this car, so this was planned. Okay, the carburetor wasn't planned, but this was planned. That was to get it running and fire and get something for you guys, because we're gonna use it later on. So, but I'm jabbering now. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Kai from TK Speed Shop. You guys be safe.